I'm Sal from the Nakama Podcast. I'm Sal from the Nakama Podcast. Sal from the Nakama. Hi, I'm Sal.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm Sal. Blah, 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 blah. This is an anime convention. Blah, blah, blah.
Who are you dressed up today as?
I'm dressed up as Princess Peach, her city version.
From Mario Odyssey, or?
Yes.
I am dressed as Raphtalia from Shield Hero.
Dude, I've seen her everywhere. I've never seen the anime.
Oh.
Like, I even have a little figure from the otaku box from her. That was like the first one I got, and I was like, she's pretty cute, and that was it.
Hey there, I am Katana Man.
From what series?
Chainsaw Man.
What's going on with the sword?
Yeah, no worries, I get that all the time. Like, oh, tell them, I just let everyone know I have a huge headache right now. Gotta make do with what I gotta do. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, the animation premieres this October.
I'm Dante, Devil May Cry.
Which version of this?
Devil May Cry 4. Devil May Cry is my favorite game series ever. I love Dante. He's the wacky woohoo pizza man hobo that we all love and enjoy.
Aliyah, who are you dressed as?
I am dressed as Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, that's the blonde hair teacher dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I rewatched the series recently, and I was like, dang, show's pretty good.
It's
yeah, did
really
you watch
good.
the movie when it came out?
Of course.
Yeah, so did we. We really enjoyed it.
Cool.
And you're dressed as?
I'm dressed as Princess Zelda, specifically from the Twilight Princess games.
That's one of the few Zelda games that I actually have not played.
All right.
Supposedly there's going to be a remake later this year, so I'm excited for it.
I've heard tell of that. It's one of my personal favorites, so I'm very excited about
Surprisingly, a lot of people like that one. I feel like when it came out, everyone's kind of like, this one's not that good.
that. Yeah.
But that's typically how it always goes. Whenever something comes out, everyone kind of ignores about it. If it's not like 10 out of 10 right off the bat, and then years down the line, it's like, it was the best one.
Yeah, and it's got a bit of a different style of earlier Zelda games, so when it came out, it was kind of like, ooh, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But I think there's more appreciation about it now.
Kylie Copeland.
And you're dressed as?
Fizzaroli from Haluva Boss.
Want to give a brief summary? What's it about?
So it's about a bunch of imps and demons. Pretty much the main characters, they run a business killing living people, have wronged the people that were sent to hell. It's the immediate murder professionals, or imp. And then I am one of the main antagonists, Fizzaroli. I used to bully the main character.
Daniel, who are you dressed up as?
I'm supposed to be like a black mage.
Oh, from Final Fantasy?
Yeah, Dragoon, Knight. I hear that's supposed to be a red mage. I lost his little magnet.
Okay. And who are you dressed as?
I am dressed as Chopper from One Piece.
And what made you choose Chopper out of all the Straw Hats?
For one, he's adorable. But like, I don't know, Chopper's just like a very safe cosplay to me, because like, I don't know, sometimes I have like social anxiety about like cosplaying things that are outside of like my skin color, right? So like Chopper definitely was like an entryway into like you feeling more comfortable about cosplay, and it's always like a comfort cosplay that I go back to.
And you're dressed as?
Roronoa Zoro.
Is he your favorite?
That's a hard question because I like Nico Robin too.
So what made you choose Zoro?
I haven't seen a lot of female versions of him, and I thought that his season 1 outfit is a pretty easy, doable, and like comfy one. So I said, why not?
And you guys are dressed as?
Go ahead. This is Mika, and I'm Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Would you guys say that's your favorite anime?
Is that your favorite anime, baby?
One of them.
One of them, yeah. I don't know about favorite, but it's one of them.
What made you guys choose this cosplay?
Go ahead, mama.
Some premonition.
Did you guys like the movie?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was incredible. One of the best.
And you guys are dressed up as?
Tanjiro and Nezuko.
What made you guys choose this outfit?
I think it's one of Dahlia's favorite animes that she recently got into, so just going along with it. I like it too, so yeah.
Yeah, that's very important. The core meaning of it is family, so.
Right, yeah.
Nice. So you're dressed as Zinogre from Monster Hunter,
Yes.
which actually I think they're all the same renditions of Zinogre, right?
Basically.
Which Monster Hunter is your favorite?
I've only played World and Rise, but I've been really enjoying Rise right now.
What is your favorite monster to fight?
To fight, probably Otogaron. It's like a beautiful dance.
dodge slightly to the
Yeah.
left, dodge slightly to the right.
Okay.
I'm Keiko Pin Cosplay.
And who are you dressed as?
Well, I'm dressed as Magnamalo from Monster Hunter Rise. This is actually a Kigurumi that I made. So I even have like a tail.
Nice. So, is Rise your favorite Monster Hunter?
Oh man, that's a really hard question. You know, like my first one was like back in Monster Hunter Tri with the swimming and everything. So I'm like a little biased because I actually kind of liked swimming. I think the Monster Hunter with like the most hours is probably Monster Hunter 4th Portable. Just because it was on the 3DS and it was, you know, so easy to just pick up and play and like camp out with friends. I mean, the Switch is portable too.
Yeah.
PC not so much.
No, I started with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, so right after you.
Yep.
And yeah, I like the swimming. I didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't
and
either.
Monster Hunter 4 U is probably the better one, the best one so far, in my opinion.
I agree, low key. But Rise does hit a lot of really good, like, if you liked old school Monster Hunter and if you found World and Iceborne a little jarring,
Yeah.
you know, Rise and Sunbreak especially are kind of return to form. Like for what it's worth too, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
was really fun too.
That was also really fun too, and it was
Has the
super
most
underrated.
monsters and different unique styles.
The most monsters. I think Hunter Arts was really fun. Prowler mode was really fun. Like
Yeah, I
the
think-
mobile team is always like cooking up new and fun ways to play Monster Hunter.
I
so
think they said there was like 86 different ways you can play because
Yep.
each weapon has like 4 classes
Yep.
and then the 4 for the Palico as
Yep.
well.
Yep. And so like that's the thing. I hope that comes back. Of all the things, like swimming would be fun, but Prowler mode. Oh my God, Prowler mode.
Yeah, that's the way I
I
play
love
mostly.
that. Right.
So is this the first time you've been at a convention?
No, I've been going for over 10 years.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. What other cosplays have you done?
I've done Bayonetta from
Nice.
Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 1. I've done Dr. Eggman.
It seems like you do more of the Nintendo ones.
Yeah, I lean more towards video games than anime.
So what's your favorite thing about Crunchyroll Convention Expo?
I'd say cosplay, obviously, and the competition. I am competing in the masquerade. I'm one of the wild card qualifiers.
What got you into cosplay then?
Actually, it was the first convention I went to. I went in 2010 or 2011. Just started high school. My friend took me to one. I'd never been, didn't even know it was a thing, didn't even know it existed. And I got there and I was like, why are people in costume?
Okay, so you actually made your costume.
I did. I made everything. Yeah, you have to make at least 75% of your costume when entering contests, or at least for this
Okay.
one you do.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's neat because I know a lot of people like just, you know, like go to Amazon and that's it. And
Yeah. I don't think there's any harm in doing so, especially because some people are like, I don't know where to start, or that's a really complicated costume, and there's some pieces I want to make, some aspects are kind of beyond some people's skill level.
Who's your favorite character?
So my favorite character, I would have to go with Aki Hayakawa.
That's the girl with the red horns, right?
Oh, close. That's Power. Aki Hayakawa is the other one in the trio of friends.
Okay, yeah. I'm briefly aware of Chainsaw Man.
But no, definitely the character design really is interesting, you know, quite subtle, simple, but the author knew what he was doing when designing them.
Yeah. And I know that the guy is actually roughly around my age. I think he's not even in his 30s yet.
Yep.
And he was able to produce or make Chainsaw Man.
Yep, exactly. So that's...
Is this the first time you're at Crunchyroll Expo?
Yes.
How are you liking it so far?
So far, so good. Nothing to complain about, really.
So what's been the highlight of your experience so far?
I don't want to butcher their name, but
Try, yeah.
there was a J-pop group at the end of the night that they ended it off with. I won't say like their whole name, but they're leaders of Japan.
What are you looking forward to for the rest of the convention?
Cosplay meetup that is happening for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I already seen Tanakawa Over the Moon for You. Oh, and Spectra, the first 2 episodes of season 2. So yeah.
What's your favorite part about cosplaying?
Ooh, probably the payoff of spending hours on a cosplay and then getting to wear it, and people are like, "Oh, you look so cool." It does a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed there's some people that put a lot of work into it, and just even getting that looks very nice is a huge confident booster.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So have you been here the full 3 days?
Yep.
Use the mic to respond.
Yeah, I've been here all 3 days. Yeah.
Are you excited for the new One Piece movie?
I'm so excited for One Piece Red. So freaking excited. I'm actually super hyped. The animation looks incredible, and they're doing so much advertising for it. And there's like a One Piece Red like guitar pick that they're giving out over
are
there.
they?
Yeah, go get it if they still have it. But like,
Okay.
freaking awesome. There's a One Piece Red bag, and I live for it. I live for it. I'm living for it.
So, any predictions that you want to do? I want to say
predictions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I'm not too sure. I'm actually going cold turkey. I've barely seen any of the
Same.
Yeah.
How much did it cost you to get all the swords?
I actually had to rebuy these swords because I bought like the metal ones that are super expensive, and then it was my first like convention ever, and so I didn't know the rules that you're not supposed to bring in metal swords. So I messed up, and I had to buy all 3 at the convention,
Dang.
which was like around like $600.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it was not fun.
So far, what's been the highlight of your weekend?
I loved I did a Genshin Impact character on the first day, and so they did a cosplay event for that, and I loved that. It was so much fun. Just meeting like other people. Unfortunately, I was the only one who did my character, so I was like kind of all alone, but it's okay. It was still fun.
Yeah, we checked out the Monster Hunter cosplay, and there was only like one person for most of it, and then one other person came, but it was still really nice.
Oh, it's so sad when that happens.
What's been the highlight of you guys' weekend?
I don't know. I would say just hanging out with our kids. We got other kids in here that's lost. This our son right here. They was all dressed out with Genshin stuff. And it's good for us to have family stuff. You know, we've been locked up for a couple years with COVID and stuff. We can just come here and have fun and forget about work a little bit and just enjoy everybody having fun and just being safe together and having a good time. This nice, clean family fun, you know?
Shout out Vince, sidekick cameraman. Oh, yay, yay, yay.
And I just pulled a random guess. Who are you?
I don't even know who I am. Nah, I've been on the show once. And my name's Vince. And I was on one of the earlier episodes. I don't know if you guys listened to it. But it was pretty fun experience.
You know who did definitely listen to it? AJ and Juan.
Oh, your Patreon
supporter? The solo Patreon supporter, AJ. Yes. And so far, have you enjoyed Crunchyroll Expo?
I've had fun, especially since this was kind of like a last-minute decision for me. And I didn't have a lot of time to save up. But nonetheless, I'm having a great time. Glad you guys invited me out. I'm definitely going to be doing this every year.
What's been your highlight so far?
The night music festival that they have here, especially the AOT one. That was really cool.
You have any socials you want to plug in, like a certain dog grooming service?
Yes.
My duck don't jingle jingle, he folds.